want to go back to my country. I got handcuffed.
When both halves of a couple are equally unhinged, the result can be codependent chaos.
How much you want to bet?
All right, look.
True partners in crime, or just two disasters colliding. Here are 4 examples of couples getting caught on police body cam. Seminole County deputies in Florida responded to a domestic disturbance call on May 15, 2023. Song didn't knock. She made herself emotionally available. She claimed 6 years together. He claimed confusion and dialed 911. One door forced open became one case sealed shut.
911, do you need police, fire, or medical?
Hello, speak Spanish?
I can get a translator, hold on.
Okay.
Welcome to the voice interpreter. You selected Spanish.
911, do you need police, fire, or medical?
911,
necesita la policía, a los bomberos o los paramédicos. Permítame, señor. I need the police. There is a lady that almost crashed with me, but the issue is that I think she's drunk, and she's just screaming like crazy, and I am afraid that she may hurt somebody else.
Where are you located?
¿En dónde está usted ubicado?
estoy aquí en Winter, para la calle Interlachen, a la entrada del campo de golf.
In la behind Semoran on the street is called International.
Interlachen.
So are
Interlachen.
Okay, I understand.
Deputies arrived for a simple removal. Instead, they walked into a spiral of drama, delusion, and a suspect who just wouldn't quit.
Hey, come on out here for me real quick. Hey, so what's going on?
My boyfriend left.
Your boyfriend left? Okay. How long have you been staying here?
Like,
Was there 5?
3 o'clock? No, like 5 o'clock.
No, like, do you live here?
No.
Okay.
No.
So he said that somebody was nearby, so that's why and you matched the description. So,
House Gray 603,
what's going on? How'd you get in?
I'll be on teletype.
Last night.
603.
Okay.
He need to come back because my car keys in his house. I don't know where he's at. That's all I know. Can you tell him that? No, I just want to know.
Okay.
You know, I give him everything he wants.
Was the door open?
Yes.
3713,
Okay.
Castaway 107.
Okay.
I was sleeping over there.
You were sleeping over where?
Like 5 o'clock, I came back. I sleep over there. I'm waiting for it because I want to go home. What time is it right now?
It's almost 3 p.m.
Okay, I gotta go home.
Okay, do me a favor. Put that down real quick.
This is.
Yep.
Castaway 107.
Thank you. And then until I get stuff figured out,
I got the ID on your
I'm going to put you in handcuffs. You're not under arrest. But until I get stuff figured out, you got to go in handcuffs.
Stand by
Okay?
3713. I'm trying to reach you. Castaway.
Yeah, but just for now. Just until we get stuff figured out, okay? You're not under arrest. You're being detained, okay?
Trying to raise you.
So do me a favor and turn around. Alright. And then put your hands behind your back real quick. We're going to figure everything out, okay?
Can you come here?
I can.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please.
Castaway 908. 908.
Alright, those aren't too tight, alright?
Interruption says signal 12. I think you went southbound on 600.
Stay there for just a second. I got a lock them for you. Yep, just stay there for right in a second, okay? I gotta make sure that these don't lock tighter on you, okay? For 3111, I have a Asian female detained for the time being.
3111.
Have a seat for me.
Come on.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna help you out, alright?
Can you tell him to come here?
Okay.
Right now.
Hang
So I
on.
can go home.
Okay. Stay right there, okay? Alright, I don't have anything I can put over you for now, okay? To protect your Okay. I'm going to read you this, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you understand? Okay. What's going on today? What happened last night? You got driven somewhere by deputies, correct? Okay.
I went home,
You went home.
so I gotta get arrested.
No, I'm asking you. So you went home last night, right?
I got upset. I came back.
Okay.
Because I gave him my disjunctive.
Okay. So you gave him a 3. Got it. You came back over today. For what purpose? Because what? Because you want to have sex. Okay.
I've been on 40 so long. I even give me with the.
Okay. So you came back over to have sex, and when he didn't answer the door, you did what?
No, it don't open up.
The door opened up. Okay, but he told me he locked it. So the door wasn't locked? Okay, so the door was unlocked. The door was not unlocked.
No, I was just sleeping all the time.
You were what?
I was just sleeping the whole time.
Okay, did you open the door?
No. I mean, yes, I did.
Okay. Was it unlocked?
No.
It was locked. So how did you open the door?
I unlocked it.
You unlocked it? Okay. Do you want to call the complainant? Because this, I don't know exactly what's going on now, but he says the door was locked. She was driven back to her house last night, and he said that he saw her kicking the door. Door's open.
Okay.
So.
Let me go give him a call.
Okay. Okay. How did you open the door?
Door was open.
The door was open? Okay, but you told me
Side door was open. That's why I got into it.
the sliding glass door was open?
Side.
The side door. Okay.
I've been with him 60 years.
16 years?
60 years.
6-0? How old are you?
No, 6 years. I'm 40.
6 years. Okay, you've been with him for 6
Can
years.
you come on my fucking please?
Okay. I don't think there's any way to cover them due to the.
You know, but Emily.
Hang on.
That's crazy. Go to police office.
Okay. Let's see. I don't believe that we're going to be able to cover them.
I need to go home to myself.
Okay.
All I want is my car key in the house. That's what it is.
So if you'd like to lean forward, you can cover yourself with that, possibly.
Oh
But
my God.
I can't. There's nothing I can cover you with right this second. So give me just a second, okay? Okay. So you got into the house through the sliding glass door. She said the side door was open. Apparently, side door.
Okay. Is your side door open?
Nigga, you called the police on me for real?
Ma'am, stop.
Do you give me consent to kind of go in and see where she entered in?
Where you want
Okay, let me call you back, man. We got a lot going on here. So just give me like 10 minutes. I'll give you a call back. Keep your phone on you, okay?
Ma'am, I need you to stop.
Probably a window.
The door was open. My teeth are out, nigga. Can you please? Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Do you say 1054 for the
No, we're
30th?
good. We don't really.
Can you come on?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna not touch you right now. I don't want to do any of that. Huh? I thought you were handing it to me.
No, I'm just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Hey, I'm gonna get a jacket, a rain jacket.
My apologies. It's Lima 000 788 82 6830.
License torpedo expiration, 29 restrictions outside rear mirror.
26. Okay, we're gonna bring you a rain jacket so that we can cover you up a little bit, okay?
Sit up.
Alright. Here you go, ma'am. Sit
Put
back.
it over the front. Just put it on the front. Yeah, like that. Stay sitting back.
Okay. If you sit back like that,
Like that. Yeah.
you're fine. Okay.
So he in 1054 prosecution just wants out of here.
Okay.
So
Just. So you said you've been
He
dating
also-
him for 6 years.
Yeah, I've been with him 16 years. I gave him a 39. I came back because I want to too.
Okay.
he said no residency here. Never had a key, was never given one, never given permission to go inside.
So I gotta go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail.
That's not
That's
where
not
we're
what
at
we're
right now.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
So he said she's never had access to come to and from.
Nope.
Okay.
And then he was
I just want my car
He doesn't keep a spare key here either, so it has to be a window or the glass door, like she said.
Okay. Well, he's gonna have to come and sign a refusal to prosecute
I need my
call
car
him.
key.
because he's gonna have to come over here because it's burglary
My car keys. That's
or
what I
at
was
least trespassing or breaking and entering, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Joe? Hey, it's Stephanie. Took out of the sheriff's office. I need you to swing by the house because if you don't want to press charges for what's going on, I need you to sign something.
So listen.
Prosecution.
Joe
So the only
apparently
way
doesn't
that
want you
gets
here
done
right
is if you
now.
come here and sign it.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Which
There's no
means-
scheme.
which means you
I
can't come
take
back.
your word over
I
the
just
phone.
want my car key. I wanna go.
Okay. Well, you're intoxicated, so you can't drive right now.
Well, that's what we're trying to do, bro. I need you to come here and sign the paper.
So the issue is that you're intoxicated. You were intoxicated last night, which is why you got a ride home. It's now still 3 p.m. the next day, and you're still intoxicated, still drinking a spiked coconut water. Isn't that's what that is?
Coconut water is intoxicating?
But that has liquor in it, right?
No.
How far
No?
are you?
No.
Okay.
It's coconut water.
Okay. Are you
I
intoxicated?
didn't know. I mean, I just want.
Hey,
I
a
want.
statement that says refusal of what too, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't have those refusals on there. He's on his way to sign this one.
Okay.
I wanted to go home, but I don't have a car key.
Alright.
I don't have my phone.
Okay,
I can-
but you were home.
Walmart in Deep Lake.
They
Reference
drove
gate
you
number
home. You
256.
were already home. I know you want your car back. How'd you get over here?
My friend, drove me here.
Okay. Did you tell Joe that you wanted your keys?
No, he been gone.
Okay. Well, how's Joe supposed to give you your keys back then?
I don't know.
Well, you need to
He
communicate
didn't even
with
give me
him.
a chance to talk.
Okay. Did you
Just
get?
been out.
did
And
you-
now he called the police. I been keep telling like I don't have a car key. I
Okay.
don't have my phone.
Where's your phone? Inside?
No.
At home?
Oh.
Why'd you leave it at home?
Do you ever love?
Yeah.
I'm a love.
You're what?
He's in the toxic.
Okay. So listen. The
I'm
issue.
so embarrassed. I'm not even from here.
Okay. Well, the issue is that you basically broke into his house.
No, I don't. The side door was open.
Okay. Did you have permission to go in?
Why not? I have it down in the buy his house.
I'm sorry?
I put the money on the buy his house.
You put the money down to buy his house?
Yes.
Okay, are you on the lease?
No, he took it up.
Okay.
Seminole 3411. 1065 to Signal 17, CSA 34.
I put so much money on it.
Okay.
You already know, right? Yeah.
10-4. If you
I'm
get
sorry?
1017 at the Brumley Road Trailhead, 2820 Brumley Road.
Miss Lee, what's
We got a
your
99 and over they're talking about trying to pull a vehicle possibly out of the
5352.
Do you have an email that you use?
YEBETTE.
E-E-E-T.
Gmail.
Thank you.
Give me one sec, brother.
No worries.
Copy, something. Order 3. Yankee Juliet 35. It's going to be 905 Eagle Sound. Silver Nissan with you. Copy, 1507. Somewhere back to 3411. You can X-ray. We made contact with the caller. Negative emergency. They're just trying to pull a vehicle out.
Alright, male gives us a call, 22 at this house with a female and a leopard, one piece. Last night, basically, they got separated. She was driven home by deputies, and he left. He comes by today, sees her back at the front door, keeps driving, calls us. She's inside the house when I get here. He's saying that she doesn't live here, she doesn't have a key, she's not on a lease, and she says she got in through a side door that was either open or unlocked. I don't know what her definition of open is. They've been apparently together for 6 years. Whether it's been continuous or on and off, I'm not sure. And she came over to have with him and get her car keys. He says he doesn't want to prosecute on anything, but I'm trying to think of exactly what I have. And is it trespassing in an unoccupied dwelling? That's what he said. She doesn't live here. Stuff like that. Not yet, no. She's saying that she put money down on the house for him. Apparently, she got driven home to her house, which isn't here, yesterday. Miss Lee, you don't live here, correct? Okay. She said no. Correct, does not want to.
5111 at 1509.
Okay. I appreciate it. Correct. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hey, Delgado. She's not 1015, so I'm gonna get her out of handcuffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Lee, I'm going to take the handcuffs off of you, but until we get stuff figured out, I need you to stay over here.
I'm not
okay?
going to do anything.
Okay. So, stand up. I'll make sure this stays on. Go ahead and stand up. It's okay. Stand up. There you go. Stand up. Lee, I need you to take a breath.
I'm so sad.
No.
What I do wrong?
Turn this way.
Why can I act out like this?
Lee, I'm trying to take them off of you, so stay still. Stop. You're making a scene. Stop. You're making a scene. Yeah, I'm good. Face that way so I can take the handcuffs off.
I'm so mad.
I understand that you're mad, but you're making a scene,
I just
Lee.
want my car. Yeah. And that nigga fucking go to prom.
Face that way. Okay, stay just like that then. I don't care.
I'm so sorry. It's not you. I'm so fucking upset. I gave that nigga last night.
Please, stop.
Oh my
Please,
God.
You're causing so much more people to look at you, so stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Take a deep breath. It's gonna be fine.
He's signing this and I already gave him a business card. I'm going to email the pamphlet to him.
Okay.
And then we just got to get her out of here.
Does he want her trespass?
He doesn't want to trespass. He
Listen.
doesn't want to charges on nothing.
He doesn't want to press charges on anything today. He doesn't want you trespassed, but you have to go for now.
I just want my car keys. I don't know where it is.
Okay, well, we'll get you your car keys, but you can't drive. You're under the influence. You cannot drive. You are intoxicated.
How long?
Until you're sober. So go home.
I'm not.
Yes, Lee, you are.
It's negative 85, and
Okay.
he just wants your phone.
So, Lee, you are intoxicated, so you're not capable of driving away right now. But you can take your car keys, go home, drink water, eat food, take a nap, and then come get your car later on.
But I don't have my phone. That's why
Okay.
I've been asking.
Do you know your friend's phone number?
No.
Does he know your friend's phone number?
He can't go to Uber.
Copy 1513.
Like, what the fuck going on in my life?
Where do you live? Do you live at this address on here, Lee?
Yeah. Where's that?
Where's Bayside? Is that 3 side?
Bayside Loop?
Yeah.
That's 5 side.
How far?
53. I think. Let me just. I'll have some.
I'll just roll it. Do you still live at the 5,005 Bayside Loop?
Hey, bud.
Come here.
Okay. So if I give you a ride back to your house, can you get in your house?
I don't know. That's my key. I just want my.
What do you mean you don't know if you can get in your house?
Because my car key connected to the house key.
So if we get your car keys, can you go back inside your house?
Yes, I want to.
Wait for me, please. Stay there. Joe, do you know where her car keys are?
Yeah, last night I was here. I called them back. They said her keys should be at her house.
Joe
Her keys and her phone should be at her house.
Okay. He said that your keys and your phone should be at your house.
Because how I bring my car?
Okay, but did you have your keys?
Of course.
Remember that she got escorted by the deputies back to her house last night.
Okay, so did you drive over here?
No, my friend did.
Okay, so where are your keys then?
I don't know. That's what.
Okay, so you left your phone at your house when you came here, right?
Last night she was intoxicated, and the deputies took her home after she drove there. She drove there, and then the deputies took her home.
Is this parked in the same spot from yesterday? But I'm saying, is it parked in the same exact tires and everything?
Yeah, she doesn't seem to remember that part.
Okay.
You called a police on me.
I did not.
Lee, why are you need to stop. None of this is helpful for you right now. Okay? Okay, I want you to go home too, but I'm trying to figure out where your keys
I
are.
can't believe that I've been with 6 years. I keep on doing something outside. He got the police.
You just let her, just fine. Lee, sit down, please. Lee, stop.
I think, did I do my best with pulling it down or what?
Okay,
Like
Lee,
top part?
I'm gonna drive you home, okay?
Charges press?
Okay?
Give me so you can check, because once he's done.
Lee, stop. Lee, what do I need to say to you to get you to understand that you need to...
I'm so sorry. If your wife is gonna give me and she rental, you gonna be feeling good?
Stop. You need to try to calm down. This is not helpful for you.
I just want to go back to my country. This is not a f***ing crazy.
But Lee, I need you to calm down for a second.
You call the police on me? I got handcuffed? No! You.
Lee,
I'm so sorry.
how can I help you get home? Do you want me to drive you home? Okay. We're going to go over to my car and we're going to go home then. So grab your driver's license. And when you get home and sober up,
I'm so sorry.
contact him. I understand. Thank you.
I'm not.
Listen, Lee, whenever you go home, sleep, drink water, eat, and then call him and try to find out if he has your keys or if they are actually at home. The deputies told him last night that your keys were at home with your phone, okay? So we're going to go home, okay? Okay. So that's fine. But you can keep that. Okay.
You see
Okay.
me?
No, I didn't see anything. Okay. So please don't talk to him. We're gonna go to my car so that we can go.
For like, yo,
Walk down! Walk!
what the f is that down?
Walk!
What the
Lee, stop. Lee, stop. Lee, stop. Lee, stop. Lee. She's not going home now. Hold on a second.
Undo it, because I'm putting wood in. She had a lot of wanted tighter than that. Yep. Out, take it out, yep. There you go.
Lock it.
Yeah, just lock
Lee, we're gonna stand you up now, okay? Okay. So roll over to this side. You're not sorry. Sit up. Stand up. Okay.
I get it, I'll get it, I'll get it.
I got it. You could have avoided all of this. Lean back.
So I'm going down?
Now you are. I don't know why you decided to do that.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I'm trying to get her home, dude.
It's not your fault, it's not your fault. I just knew that. I knew she was gonna do that.
I told her, I said, don't talk to him, don't do anything, and I saw her walk towards him.
I saw her fist cocked back.
Mm-hmm.
She never made contact with him though.
Nah. But she did with you, so. I'm gonna put her ID in your cup holder. Okay, so obviously LEO. And that's probably gonna be an RTO.
Maybe you didn't have a choice.
No, I mean it is what it is.
You saw her cock. You saw everything that
It
happened.
is what it is, man. So Joe, listen.
I didn't want none of that. I just wanted
know.
to go to sleep.
I know, Joe.
Sleep, man. I
Okay.
just wanted to go to sleep, bro.
Are you gonna call Conklin or you want me to?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
Yep.
Bro, I just wanted to go home, go sleep.
I got you.
man.
Listen, I understand, man. So listen. Can you please go in there and look for her keys, and if you find them...
Her keys is at her house.
I understand.
If I find them, of course.
Okay.
I refuse to press charge. You have that
Don't
right.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. So whatever you want to press charges for doesn't matter. She swung at a deputy, so she's going to jail. Okay. Has
What
nothing
kind
to do
of,
with you.
What kind of does that carry? What kind is that a crazy?
It's called law enforcement, so it's a misdemeanor.
Okay.
But listen, what I need you to do.
I don't want that, bro. I care about it. I just wanted to sleep it off.
I know you
man.
care about her, bro. Trust me, I know. But listen, she needs to try to help herself, and she didn't do that. Okay. Do you
I
have
just
it?
didn't want to be in a position she sweep me and then she dropped and then y'all come at me and
I
I
understand. You did the right thing, Joe. So listen, do you have any questions for me before we head out?
Yo, y'all did the best y'all could do, man. What can I do? I did the best I could do.
So listen, if you have any questions, here's his business card. Contact him via email or call the sheriff's office and say you want a phone call from him, okay?
If she need help,
she can try to call you, all right?
Take my number. She can have it if she don't remember it by heart.
Okay.
I just wanted her to sleep it over.
You're good, man. Listen, all right. We're going to bounce, okay?
All right, bro.
All right, you try to have a better day,
How
man.
do I check up on her, though?
You can call the jail, Seminole County Jail. It's going to be a couple hours before she's even ready to be released, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Seminole 565 and 1065, signal 25, CSA 53.
5, you left red button school.
10-4, at these runs are walking through.
Song Hui Lee was taken to the John E. Polk Correctional Facility and charged for lashing out at a law enforcement officer. Her bond was set at $5,000. The court later handed down a sentence of 18 months community service and mandatory anger management. Love spiraled, but the law didn't blink. Ever seen love spiral into handcuffs like this? Let us know in the comments which of Song's moments had you shaking your head. 2 hearts and 2 sets of cuffs. That's how things turned out for Monica and Luis when St. Charles police caught up with them on March 30th, 2025 in Illinois. This was a police report that read more like a breakup letter.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Where have you guys been the last 30 minutes, approximately?
We were at Allie earlier, and then now we're back at her house.
Did someone, like, wrong your friend?
Not that I know
Your
of.
friend, yeah.
Not that I know of.
Okay, you weren't at the...
No, I did reach out to her saying, I haven't heard from her. I talked to her earlier on the phone, and then I just said, let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort that out. Have you ever met him? No.
Mm-mm.
I mean, that's not my friend. That's one of her. What is it? Old friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I know her, but she's not my close friend.
Okay. Good friend. Okay. When was the last time you lived with you?
Probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good that I'm about to become I was working for my health and life insurance, and that day I was just plugged in the computer.
Okay.
She didn't like that. She called. Yeah, she came over here. That's when she came over. No?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, why we're here is we got a weird call over there at her apartment, and now we're trying to sort out. We know you guys were over there, but now we're trying to figure out why and what happened when you were over there.
That we were over there.
Yeah. There's neighbors that said you guys were there. So now I'm trying to figure out why you were there and what happened there.
Nothing.
That's where I'm at now.
Nothing.
So I gotta be able to tell my boss something. Like people put you there, so I'm trying to figure out what you were doing.
I don't see how people could put us there, but
That's how I ended up here.
I'm sorry.
Let me call my boss and let him. Can you hang out here with him for a second so I can let him know what you guys are doing? Okay. So you guys weren't out there. But any of the neighbors?
We went to a restaurant called the Salt. What is it? Whiskey Band.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we went to Aldi 64,
Mm-hmm.
which is right next to it, and we just came back home.
Okay. Hang on here 1 second. I'll just call my boss, let him know, and then we can get out of here.
How do you know, yeah?
I'm a couple years older than her. We went to the same school and same town and stuff.
Okay. Where are you from, man?
I'm from.
Nice. So you guys weren't there tonight?
1374 from 86.
Is that what you're saying? You guys weren't at the apartment tonight? So, because I like do this for a living, kind of seems like you guys were there tonight.
Why? Why do you think that?
Because kind of seems like you guys were. Were you there tonight?
So she's getting nervous because we got two police coming in.
Hey,
but no, we just went to. I took her out. She works over there, and she works at a bar over here. And I was like, babe, do we want to go for food after that? So we ended up going to Whiskey Band. Then Aldi, which is right next to it, we just came back home, and that was it. And of course, she's getting.
Your hands. So you guys didn't go over there?
No.
No. Okay.
And I'm like, we're in bed watching a movie right now.
Okay.
But of course, we see you guys over here, and I just have to come out. I was gonna leave her alone. Of course, she's getting nervous because two policemen come in. I'm talking about her friend.
Yeah, no, I know. We just have to do our jobs. Like, if you call us and made accusations, we would do our jobs.
No, I get it, but I hope you understand when, if you think something is off, I mean, it doesn't like on a Saturday at 1 a.m. to have two people, guys.
Who doesn't like it?
I mean, we do. I mean, who like to somebody not
but
on the door?
I mean, so they're accusing you of going over there and jumping her boyfriend. So like, it doesn't matter what time it is. It's coming. You know, it doesn't.
Yeah.
We don't care.
No, I'm just saying that it's all the whole situation that.
Wait, hold on. She's saying, okay.
Yeah. Have you met her boyfriend?
I've never met him before.
Never met him. Okay. So you guys went to Whiskey Bend and then LA 64?
Yes.
Okay. You guys drive?
To the places, yes.
You have a what? Oh, you don't have them?
That,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Monica?
Yes, yeah, that's me.
Is it okay? Can I talk to you downstairs real quick?
Yeah.
If you won't mind.
Yeah, put some shoes on real quick. Thank you.
Jose just wants to. My boss is being my boss.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Appease the boss. This is supposed to. Okay.
Max. You just have to put him in this room, okay?
Can you just hang out here for just a second then?
Yeah.
Just a second, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I just don't want him to freak out. He's gonna keep doing that.
okay,
Can I just put him
that's
in
fine
the
for
room?
now. Just leave him for now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out, man, because like we're getting these accusations, right? Right? Like, where is it coming from? You know?
I hang out with her because she's my fiance.
Okay.
We hang out a few times over here or one of the bars.
Yeah.
But I never seen her with another boyfriend or anything like that.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Like not tonight?
Mm-mm.
Not tonight.
No, we don't. We didn't saw her at alley or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we usually see her.
Okay.
But she wasn't over there. Max, chill out.
So I'm sorry, the questions are kind of repetitive. So you went to Whiskey Bend first, and then Alley?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. What's do you have an Illinois driver's license? Or no?
I do, but it got expired.
What's the name of the license?
Luis, L-U-I-S.
L-U-I-S?
Yes. Felipe
How do you spell that?
F-E-L-I-P-E.
What's your middle name?
That's Felipe.
Oh, Luis Felipe last name?
Ramirez.
Ramirez?
R-A-M-I-R-E-Z.
And what's your date of birth?
June 12th, 19.
June 12th?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the phone number for you? Forgot my notebook.
You know Judson?
Judson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it. NAIA?
NAIA, yes. Yeah. You went to school too?
I did go to school, yeah. St. Ambrose.
Oh yeah, that's in Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
That's in our same conference.
Mm-hmm. What's it called again? The conference?
CCAC.
Yeah.
I forgot what it stands for, but yeah, it's CCAC.
Yeah. Isn't Judson pretty big for lacrosse?
I was just coaching the goalkeepers, so I was just mainly in soccer.
Yeah.
I'll go in like 2 times a week to coach the men's and women's soccer, and I didn't know much about the other sports.
So you went to Whiskey Man, you went to Alley 64, and then you just came back? Okay. Alright, man. Were you aware of any sort of like? Because I'm just trying to. Yeah.
No.
You guys did not?
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
Is that about that happened today? Yeah, I never met the boyfriend. I believe you.
Okay. Do you have your hands? Can I see your hands, man? Because, yeah, they don't look. That's from the alley?
Yeah.
Okay. Your arm over here? So.
I did play soccer today.
Yeah.
I did play soccer. I used to play on turf, man.
Uh-huh.
That's about it. Max.
What kind of dog is that?
He's American Bulldog.
Okay.
Is this us, or are you just going through a lot of people around? Is this us, or is this going through a lot of people?
Us? Us going to different people?
No, just us, me and Monica.
Yeah.
Or are you just asking a bunch of people around?
Just you and Monica.
Just me?
Just you and Monica.
Me and
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were told, man. So we were told that was there. Just you guys.
Just us?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So obviously we just go off of the information that we're given, right? So we didn't randomly come here. It's just what we were told. But like your cell phone would never, like your cell phone records, like the cell tower records, it wouldn't show that you were over there, right? That you were never over there or anything like that. Neither would Monica's phone?
No.
Okay.
No, we're together all the time.
Yeah. Okay, good.
If you can just come down here and we'll sort this. I haven't asked them actually about going, like, I haven't said, hey, this is what they said we did. Okay.
Just so.
We'll do the show up and then we'll let you know exactly what it is.
Okay. I feel like they were going to run back inside the second act.
Yeah.
I want to get him
Just
out.
don't let Parker let her back in now.
Yes.
1360. You can make your way for the second.
This is my boss, Sergeant Jacobo.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, good.
Well, I just saw you yesterday. You look very familiar to someone else I was just dealing with.
Dealing with?
You got a twin?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so, we're just trying to figure out if something happened down the street over on Geneva Road. Were you and your girlfriend down there?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay.
I told them we went to Whiskey Ben, right here in St. Charles. You know, Whiskey Ben. It's a restaurant. Then Ali 64, right next to it. And then we just came back.
Okay. Why don't you drop them off and come back? Okay. So, I guess the allegation or people are saying that you and your girlfriend went down there and jumped.
That's what I'm telling you about it.
Her
We were
friend's
not over there.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right? That you guys kind of you and her over some sort of like domestic violence thing that happened maybe about a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I know she came over, so I'm about to become a. So 2 weeks ago, I was starting for my.
Can you go with Parker? He's in
1622.
Check out 3204 Decatur. Yep.
Was it?
Hey.
I didn't hear any on the radio.
No, it's all. Yeah. We're just waiting, I think, for a minute. Hi there. Hi. So, just gonna hang out with you.
Giving you the opportunity to be honest. This is why this happened. That's all.
Okay.
Like, why did it happen? Is what we want to know.
Like I'm telling you, we just went to Whiskey Ben, Ali 64. We came over here. They asked me when was the last time we saw Lydia.
Okay, so do me a favor. You're going to be placed under arrest. Okay? Put your hands behind your back. That's all.
We got your hands.
Why are you guys doing that?
It's not why we're doing it. It's because of what you do.
You got room in yours?
Can I put some of our shorts on or something?
Do you got anything in your pockets or anything like that?
Maybe a vape.
Okay.
I can go grab some shoes for you.
Do you want to keep your vape here? Like, do you want him to run your vape in there when?
No.
Okay.
Tell me to grab some shoes or something?
You might be finding sandals because you'll either be at RPD or even if you go to county, they're just going to give you a different pair of sandals. I don't think it'll be a county issue, but
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see. But even if they do,
Are you good transporting?
Yep. You want to just come over here with me, sir? Okay.
Don't put 95 on that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just put it in the notes. All right. We're gonna go straight this way.
Is this considered being arrested?
Yes. Yeah, you are under arrest. We're just gonna go to the other side of this car, okay? Okay.
All right, Monica. Hi. So just a couple quick questions. So your friend and her boyfriend said that you and Luis were down there a little bit ago. You guys were over there today, and this is a probably don't know what happened. The allegation is that you and your boyfriend both jumped. Sorry, you know, more so kind of avenging, if you will, him. Is that accurate?
No,
Do you want to tell me what happened?
not that. Nothing happened. I worked at my job earlier. We went to Whiskey Bend and got some food.
Yeah.
We went to Alley and got a drink, and then we came back here.
Okay. So, like, we're past the point whether you were there or not, because we know you were. Okay? We know you were at Olivia's apartment a little bit ago. And I just kind of figure out, why did you guys jump him?
We didn't jump him. I have no idea what she's talking about. I don't know why she said our name. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. That's 95.
Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, please.
Do you have a key for this?
I do.
On you?
Hold on 1 second.
Probably right on
Is she
that.
nice?
Yeah.
You can, hold on 1 second, let me make these so they don't attack you.
Can we just...
We can walk.
I could go with him.
Yeah, lock the
I could
door.
go right here.
Can't leave the door.
I could go
If
with
she's
him.
cool with us grabbing, are you okay with us grabbing your house key?
It's right here.
It's right inside the door. We'll just...
Is she nice?
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Alright, I gotta make you.
Hi.
Is it? Sparkly.
With the V on it? With the V?
Yes.
Okay. This one?
Do you have anything on your property wise right now?
Which
On
one?
my phone.
Which one's the key? The gold one?
Other gold.
right?
No, by the white.
This one? Are these?
No, keep going.
This one?
Other one. Right next
This
to
one?
it. No, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so your phone's here. Yeah, just here. Maybe just a second to check you. Just so we're not standing out in the rain out there, okay? Thank you. Do you have a bra? Do you wear underwire or do you sports bra?
I think it's underwire.
Okay. Do you keep anything in your bra, like ID or anything? Okay.
You have exactly.
All right, we're gonna walk down the stairs. Okay. One second, let me double check. All right. All right, little ladies. All right, so there's, all right, have a seat, there's no cushion, so it's gonna be a hard plastic seat.
put the keys on your floor.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let me put your seatbelt on. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
What's your last name?
Ramirez.
Ramieres or IERZ?
IERZ.
First name?
Luis. Louis.
Louis?
Louis.
You have a middle initial?
F.
And what's your date of birth?
June 12, 1990. Yeah, June 12, 1990.
Oh, thank you. You used to live at?
Yes.
Go to court and tell your side of this.
But court is not like.
I know, it's not what you want.
So you're saying I am charged with it, but for what is? I want to know, like. But how though is what I'm saying.
Statements that we obtained.
But just statements that's enough. But like, there's people that like are going out like actually. I'm not saying that you're not doing anything, but I'm just saying for this and that, I'm just going off of jail from he say she say. Can you tell me the more than that? Okay. All right. Thank you. So sorry. I told you about your blinker. I'm so sorry. They actually have okay food.
Is it?
Yes, it's not too bad.
The inside always looks good. I mean, I've only been.
I feel like the inside looks kind of like dry and a little lame, but the outside is. They have a nice. If you want to do like girls' night, they have a nice like fire pits and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Me and my fiance went once. We were like, "Whoa, is this food good?" Okay, we had to try it again.
Yeah, I've wondered what their food was like. I mean, obviously I know their drinks are good. We'll just Alright.
Monica Bledsoe and Louise Tennyson were processed at St. Charles Police Headquarters. and charged for their unwanted contact with the victim. Both were released and a court date set. Case updates remain unavailable. Together in love. Together in legal jeopardy. Monica and Luis took date night to a whole new level, right into a police report. Think their version adds up? Let us know below. And now for another case. Waves, rage, and a very public meltdown. Michael's beachside blowup on August 27, 2023 was captured on Bodycam by Point Pleasant Beach Police in New Jersey. It wasn't love. It was a fragile ego unleashed. Tempers snapped, and charges were handed out as things got ugly fast.
All right, how about this? Everybody go home.
You understand? I'll actually f you up.
All right. Okay.
No, I don't actually.
Right, I think you do.
You're trespassing. No, I'm trespassing.
Yes, you're trespassing.
What's my girlfriend?
Trespassing Jake. So if you go back in there, you're gonna be
I'm not going back in there.
Come out. Like, they're like.
Who are you on the phone with?
I need for you.
All right, tell her to come.
Do you all know each other or not?
Yeah, I do. This is my ex, and this is a fucking faggot right here. He's a fucking queer. Yeah, he's a queer. Look, you can tell by his chain.
All right, if you guys don't listen, if you guys don't calm down right now, we're arresting both of you.
The way I was born?
What?
Yeah, you're just a
No, if they don't stop, I'm taking them.
Come here. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, fat. I'll kick your ass, bro. I'll knock the shit out of you. How much you want to bet?
All right, look, stop.
I bet $1 million fucking dollars.
I lost my heels.
You walk away.
I'm not going.
No, walk away. I'm telling you to walk away. I'm telling you to walk away. All right.
All right, let's go, faggot. Keep talking hot. What the f is this?
You ready?
No.
Yeah.
Ani, what the f is this? Yeah, come here, faggot. Let's
No, stop it, guys. You got license on you? You got inject, so Joe, stop it.
Take your hands behind your back.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
For what? I didn't do it.
Wait, what?
Alright, bro, I didn't really do it. I'm being arrested. I'm being arrested.
Come on.
For what?
Disorderly behavior.
How?
I told you to calm down. You
I
need to
didn't
calm
say
down.
that. He fucking was trying to fight me. Can I pull up my pants?
I'll pull your pants out the car. I'll pull them up at the car.
Been there. No, it's not. It is what it is, bro. It's not your fault. The kid created problems from the start. It's not. Sorry, bro.
Go on this car right here. Just put your chest up against the car, right?
Chest against the car?
Chest against the car right here.
Why is he arrested? Why the f*** are you guys
No, this kid was literally
Do you have
trying
anything in
to
your pockets that's
fight.
going to poke me or stick me?
Okay, what happened?
This kid tried
Mike,
to fight
what
me,
happened?
and then I got arrested for it because he kept talking back, and he actually touched you.
What's going on?
You can stay over here. Stay back.
He's nothing. He didn't do anything wrong. I promise. It was my ex-boyfriend, and he's standing over there somehow. Please, where's that guy? He was just. Oh my god, no.
Oh my god, that's
Annie,
crazy.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. He didn't do anything. It was fucking Joe, bro.
I know. But why is he getting
Where are we going? Where is he going?
You can put the address in your phone.
Where is Mayor Diego?
Where did he fucking drunk? No, I don't think he just popped up out of nowhere and he was
Walking away. Really? Are you serious? Nah.
What was the 41? Was that the other party?
Listen, I'm not gonna like bring anything up. I know the law more than anything. Listen, I've been growing up around this forever. This is ridiculous. You're getting the misbehaving. So I'm getting a $500 ticket for backing away from a trying to fucking hit me.
Didn't the other one get arrested?
Listen, if I wanted to,
so the other one got arrested. Would you rather be him or not?
If I wanted to hit him, I would have fucking hit him.
Well, then he would have got
He
arrested.
was fucking chucking his shirt off, trying to go walking up and me like this.
Listen, bro. He was all over here. You approached, right?
Just now? I got kicked out of the bar. I had no choice. I would have stayed in there.
Instead of you going home, you actually approached and tried
Just
to initiate
now?
a fight.
Are you talking about right now?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I got kicked kicked out of the bar. They wrote this on my arm. And I walked out, and they were right here.
Yeah.
Walk away. You didn't do so. Dude, I've lived with the fucking girls the last 2 years.
What's a good phone number for it?
I've lived with the girls the last.
You got a phone number? No, just.
All right. So I'm getting a $500 ticket right now for not fighting with some kid who I could have beat the shit out of. That's what I'm getting a ticket for right now.
And again, we told you to walk away.
Dude, I've lived with those people for the last 2 years. That doesn't really. It doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
So a family dispute doesn't matter at all.
Listen, if you're causing attention to yourself on boardwalk, like obviously you
Bro, I got kicked out of the bar. I walked over here.
Can you let me talk, please? All right. I wasn't up here, but from what I'm being told is that you guys, whatever was going on, you guys were acting crazy. All right. So they told you multiple times, you're lucky you're not being arrested. Here's your ticket. Have a nice night. All right.
My $500
okay.
ticket.
Well, would you rather that or a night in jail? All right. So those are your options.
Here's your ticket.
Yeah, where's that kid going to jail?
Okay.
Just wondering.
He's going to our jail.
Which one?
All the information's on the back, all right?
And also, since you were kicked out, if you enter Jinx Pavilion again,
Sorry, what?
you were also kicked out, so you enter the club again, you'll be arrested for trespassing.
Figured.
All right. You understand that? We're just letting you know
I
that.
figured that.
All right.
Come on.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, man, if you're chill and cool, we can get you out quick.
And they're going to be out with us for the race as well. We'll get you a deal to the project. Yeah.
3, 1 on my back.
Kelly. One, please. Oh my God.
Police 1.
What's happening? Alright, bud. Let's off you.
Good to go. Move.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you sit down. Yep. Just careful. And there's the grab.
No, I got you, bro.
Can I pull my pants? Yeah. You able to do that? I'm gonna get these handcuffs off for 1 minute, alright? So watch your step.
Happens all the time, man.
Alright, man. I'm gonna have you come over here to this corner. No. Right here on this corner. Stark wall. Then put your back against the wall. Look at the camera here. See what's one second.
You know what's funny? You know what I'm in jail for? Actually, never mind. Probably can't be fucked. I'm back there and shit.
Well, we were able to fund that anyway. Hang on 1 second.
Give me a sec.
Hang on. You laughing?
No, I'm not trying to laugh, dude. Give me a sec.
Alright?
Yeah, no, dude. Just
You here with people tonight, bro?
What?
You here with people tonight?
Here with people?
His
Well, I was at Jenks, bro. I was with my girlfriend and her sister, and then some touched up my girlfriend, and then like, oh, I promise to God, never used no physical harm. All I did was just use verbal arguments. Bro, as a free country, can I ask you guys? Realistically. No,
I get you.
As a free country, why the f can I not say what I'm gonna say? You're telling me someone touched your girlfriend, pushed your girlfriend? You guys wouldn't be pissed off?
Listen, I can't attest and speak for that.
Alright, bro, take the fucking picture, bro.
Look to your right, bud.
Good? I mean, come on, man.
We got you out of here pretty quick, man.
Yeah, bro, because I didn't do anything wrong. I just don't understand what the I didn't even touch the
Yeah, just for a couple minutes.
A couple minutes?
Yeah, shouldn't be too long. It's gonna be number 2, alright? Let's turn to the left here.
People come.
I believe so.
I don't know, bro.
I think they were giving the girlfriend the address.
Yeah, we can get you out of here. I have a 9/11. I have a 9mm on my head. Is that cool?
There you go.
Yeah, no, I do. That's no bullshit.
Put your hands on it.
Put your hand on
Actually,
the wall.
no, I'm fucked. Alright, actually, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's
not
fucked.
cool.
Yeah, no, it's. I swear to God, I'm fucking around. Alright, that's actually too far. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Give me a belt.
You pulled my. You gonna see my fucking. But that shit's balls. I'm all balls, dude. Trust me.
So am I.
I'm all balls, bro.
I'm gonna have you just take.
The fucking 9mm was not funny.
Okay.
My bad.
Here, just take off your watch and your necklace, please.
My necklace. I can't take this off. No, this is like a fucking. Like I can't take.
You're gonna
this.
get it back.
No,
Trust me.
no, I can't take it off. I'll take off everything else. I cannot take this off.
I can't let you go into the cell with any jewelry on.
Bro, I'm not gonna kill myself.
I know you're not, but it's policy. Like I said, we're to get you out in 10 minutes.
I can't do this.
Why not?
I can't. It's like a family. It's like a religion thing.
I'll tell you what. I'm
It's
gonna
a
put
religion
it.
thing.
We're gonna put it
No,
right
I
here.
can't, I can't.
It's not gonna leave your sight. I can't have you go in the cell with it.
I can't.
Okay. Well, I can't have you go in the cell with that.
Are you actually dead?
I'm dead. If it was allowed, I would let it happen. But I'll tell you what. You can
I'm
leave.
taking this thing off in like, bro, I really can't.
You can
Like, you
leave.
understand? You know what I mean?
I get it.
It's like
I get
it's like
family,
fucking
religion. I totally get it. I'm not trying to fuck with that, but I have a policy. And I gotta follow it. I got rules to follow, man. I can't get in trouble because of that. Like I said, you can keep it right here. No one's gonna touch it until you put it back on later.
It's not about you guys touching it, bro. It's more of a fucking thing that I would say I would never take it. You know what I mean?
I get the family respect. Totally get it.
No, I got you, bro. I just haven't taken this thing off in fucking years, bro. Actually,
You want help?
yeah, can you, like,
Can you turn around?
my body's not easy to get fucking off.
I understand. Be very careful. And I'll even put it down on some soft stuff so it doesn't get scratched at all.
No, dude, it's not like, no, dude, it has nothing to do with being scratched. It's more like a fucking,
I'm just gonna respect your property. I just need you to take that last one off. Bracelet.
Oh, this fucking piece of shit. No, yeah. See, that's, dude, that's literally only you gotta carry your shoes on, bro.
In your shoes.
Jesus Christ, do I seem like that suicidal?
No, it's not you.
It's like fucking.
It's policy.
Like today?
Yeah. Just have your stuff in the cell here, bud.
Alright, dude, yo, I'm not gonna be in here for like
No.
days.
Not, no.
I can't fucking do that.
Probably 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Maybe. If we get the complaint
Once
done.
your people come, and then I'm gonna type your shit up and then you're out of here.
Bro, my bad. I'm sorry for that.
Good
I'm
enough.
sorry.
I'm sick. I'm a little sick right now.
I'm sorry for
I'll give you. I got gloves on.
wasting you guys' time, bro.
Alright, bud. Just do me a favor. Step in here.
Yeah.
I got 3 questions to ask you. Alright? We asked them to everybody. Do you feel like you want to harm yourself right now?
Yeah.
Be serious, please. Do you feel like you want to harm yourself right now?
I mean,
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please say that again?
Okay. Have you ever attempted suicide?
No.
Do you take medication for depression?
No.
Do you have any children?
No.
Okay. Give us a couple minutes, alright? It's alright, buddy. It's all good. 41 on the cell block. Thanks for anybody before.
Michael DeFelice was booked at the Point Pleasant Beach Police Headquarters for unruly conduct in public, then released to his girlfriend and his family. On December 12, 2023, the charge was downgraded to a city ordinance for misbehaving, and he was fined $233. The court went easy, but the footage didn't. If these public meltdowns and messy arrests are right up your alley, then take a second to give us a thumbs up and hit that like button. Now for the parents who turned defiance into a full-blown obstruction case. Christopher and Roberta Laundrie were the people who could have helped. But when Northport Police in Florida came knocking on September 11, 2021, they chose silence. As the search for Gabby Petito pressed on, Bodycam footage revealed more than words ever could. Their silence may have been legal, but it carried a heavy weight.
Northport Police Department. How you doing, sir? How you doing, ma'am? We received a call from a Detective Barry from New York, from Suffolk County. They're trying to get a hold of you. I have a number to provide to you if you can call them. Apparently, the mom of Gabriel, they said they were on their way to New York and they never made it 10 days ago. So they wanted to speak to you, the detective, in regards to your son, I believe, and Gabriel. Okay, so you're if you can, please just call her. Her name is Detective Barry, Suffolk County Sheriff's Office from New York.
Okay, I have it.
Okay, so you'll be
Thank
calling.
you.
I'm gonna notify her that I provided you the number.
Okay.
What's the number that I wrote down?
Okay.
Just let me double check. I got the right number. Yeah, and it's area code 631, right?
631. Yes.
Okay, thank you. You have a good night. Hi, Detective Barry. This Officer Ramirez with Norfolk Police Department.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
It's been better now that I just got some disturbing news. Did you get, I'm assuming you got to check that address?
Yes, both parents are home for Brian Laundry, and I just provided them your number.
Okay, did you see Brian there? Because I was told by his sister that he is home.
Well, the car is home. The camper?
The white Sprinter or whatever it is?
Yes, it's home, but they didn't give me any information. The parents.
They didn't?
No, the parents didn't want to give me any information.
I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty shady. So the white Sprinter van that I have on the thing is home?
Yeah.
His sister thought he flew home.
The actual van, the Spencer van, it's a white van, it's home.
It is.
Yeah, because I ran all the tags. The Mustang that's there comes back to the gentleman, to the father, and then there's a little white van that comes back to Gabrielle Petito.
Gabrielle?
Yeah, it's
But
parked.
they're not saying she's there?
No, I can get off and stay with you on the phone so you can. They haven't called you?
Yeah, because now the sister told me she saw him and he gave her some story that he left Gabriella wherever and flew home, and now the van's suddenly home. And they won't answer any of my phone calls. I'm starting to get a little. What are they hiding? You know, if she's there, then just tell me that she's there and we can call this a day.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why she wouldn't reach out to her parents when I have her phone records. On average, she calls one of them every day.
Okay.
And now the sun's been off, and now he's magically home with two different stories.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, officer. What was your name?
Ramirez. Ramirez.
Okay.
So I see. I didn't know that part, that he was home.
You know, I only found it. So I've been trying his entire family. I called his sister, who lives in another county, Lakewood, I think. She just called me back, and she goes, he's home. And he told me he flew home, and he left Gabriella out in Wyoming or something in a hotel. So I just literally found that out. I was just going to call your dispatcher and ask for someone to call me if they hadn't been to the house yet. And I said, really? And she goes, have you called my mom? Because I saw Brian on Monday. And I said, I've been calling your mom. She hasn't called me back. And she goes, that's weird because she's home. I talked to her earlier today, and I was like, okay, what's... So she didn't have any more information than what Brian told her. She said she never saw Gabriella. She only saw Brian. So...
All right, I'm going to get off with the phone, and I'm going to ask, I just want to ask a question. Is Brian here? And see what they told me. Northport Police Department.
Yes.
How you doing, sir? I apologize for bothering you. I have the detective on the phone.
I'm not talking to anybody.
You don't want to talk to us?
No.
Okay, she's on the phone. You don't want to talk to her now?
No.
Okay, when was the last time that you saw Brian and Gabriel?
Well, Brian is here.
Brian is here?
Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say.
And that's all you're saying?
Yeah, we have an attorney. They've been calling, I don't know. That's all I want to say. I don't know why so many attorneys are aware they're calling, so I can give you his number.
Whose number? The attorney's number?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like that, please, so I can give it to the detective. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And just to let the detective know, is Gabriel here? Or
No.
She's not here. Okay.
I fellow was here last night.
Yeah. Okay, so is this her vehicle? Her van?
It's both of them.
Is both of them? Okay. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, and it's all on my body cam. Okay. All right. I'm gonna notify. They said that that Gabriel's not here. That's all they're saying. That his son is here, but Gabriel's not. And they're not talking. And then he said that they're tired of being harassed or being called. That by the family. Okay, and his name is Steven Bertolino. That's the attorney's number. And his office number 631. And his cell phone is 631. I'm gonna. Is there anything on my part that I can do to assist you? I mean, do you need me to notify my detective bureau? Yeah. Yes. Okay.
On what information I have here, her parents last physically heard from her on August 27th, and they were supposedly out in Wyoming. His sister now just told me another story about that he left her out there and flew home, and yet you're seeing the van in their driveway and they won't tell you where she is.
Yeah, and I asked him right now in front of you who does that van belong to, and he says both of them.
Yeah, it's registered to her, and her family feels that it's hers. So I don't know how it works out there. And her phone's been off now for 10 days. And there's been no contact with her whatsoever. So I don't know if that van's a crime scene. How did it return there? If he supposedly flew home. There's definitely some issues going on. This is the best number. I'll be here.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
here all night, so we get this. So we
All
get something resolved.
Okay. Thank you. I'll call you back.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. Good squad, Detective Barry.
Hey, Detective Barry, it's Sergeant Seltzer with Northport PD. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. What's going on tonight with, is it Gabriel or Gabrielle?
It's Gabrielle.
Okay.
It's a female. So she was reported tonight missing by her parents, who live up here on Long Island.
Okay.
The last I heard from her physically was on August 27th, and she was supposedly in Grand Teton National Park with Brian Laundrie.
Okay.
In that white van that's currently sitting in their driveway. She last told her parents they received a text, but never were able to reach her by phone on the 30th, saying those two were going to a different park, Yosemite or Yellowstone, and she would get in touch with them after that.
Okay.
Now for 10 days, her phone's been off. They have been trying to reach Brian's parents and say, hey, have you heard from them? Because we can't get in touch with them. They tried calling him. No response. Checked her credit cards. No activity on them recently. And they weren't able, Capital One told them to call us to check her checking account, which I'm waiting on.
Right.
I haven't got anything. In the process tonight, when I got this, I spoke to the National Parks. They said there was no reservation for them at any of them. So the federal police wouldn't take this as a missing. They told them to come here. I took it, and I was calling Brian's parents to say, and as far as I was concerned, he was also missing. To say, hey, have you heard from these guys? Got no response, which is why I in turn sent you guys out there.
Sure.
In the meantime, I had called his sister. She called me back and said, oh, Brian's home. I said, what? She said, yeah, I went camping with him on Monday and met him at a campsite with my parents. I said, really? I said, did you see Gabrielle? She goes, no. He told me, they were on a road trip. He told me they got into a fight. He left her at a hotel and he flew back. I said, he flew back. I said, okay. Does he know where he left her? She's like, yeah, he said something, but I'm not sure. Okay, and then in the meantime, your officer called me and said, I'm at the house, they're refusing to talk to me. And I said, well, did you see Brian? He goes, he's here? I said, yeah. He goes, no, but the van's here. I said, the van's there. I'm like, how'd that get there? When he just asked the father says, we don't want to talk to you. Gabrielle's not here, Brian is. That's both their vans, even though it's registered in Gabrielle's name and to her address up here in New York. And here's our lawyer's number. So, I don't know where that van suddenly magically appeared. The sister says he flew back, but we have a problem now. Because her phone's been completely off for 10 days, and now he's been home and refusing to talk to me or return any phone calls, and they lawyered up. I don't know. I find it a little strange, and I think that, you know, you have enough grounds to have your detectives check that van.
Well, first off, it's on their property. I mean,
Yeah, involved in my missing person case for 10 days now.
to even recover that van, I need a search warrant for the property. Then I'm going to need a search warrant for the van. I mean, just because she's not contacting them, I mean, as an
They're
adult,
refusing to talk to me, them.
just
you
because
guys?
somebody is refusing to talk
I mean,
to
you don't
us,
find that a little suspicious when I now have a missing person for 10 days?
I do find it suspicious, but it doesn't mean that I have probable cause to be able to go and take things.
I think
You know?
I think we got to start ball rolling with that. We would hold it here and do what we have to do.
Well, that's New York. I mean, this is Southwest Florida. I wouldn't even have been able to take the missing report in Southwest Florida.
Okay.
Because she's an adult and she's not required to be in contact with her parents.
There's literally no activity on her phone for 10 days now. None.
Sure, and I understand that.
And, and now they're absolutely refusing to speak to me as they officer investigating her whereabouts. That's a little suspicious just on that thing alone. And then you hand a lawyer's card to and said we lawyered up.
Well, first off, they can't lawyer up because they're not even suspects in anything. So that doesn't apply.
So we're not going to cooperate as to where her whereabouts, where do we leave her? I mean...
I can't force people to cooperate.
Okay, I'm going to put you on with my supervisor. Hold on.
All right,
it's
sure.
a problem up here that she's MIA, and now there's the person she was supposedly with is at the house and refusing to cooperate with police for her whereabouts. It's a simple missing person. Hold on.
Okay.
Sergeant Alvarez, 5th Squad.
Hey, Sergeant Alvarez, Sergeant Selzer with Northport PD. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm having better nights. Detective Barry was filling me in on the missing person that you guys have from up there that was last seen missing in Utah, or last known to be missing out of Utah.
Yeah, possibly Utah, but I don't think anywhere here or where you are.
Okay. We're getting little to no cooperation from the boyfriend's parents at the house.
Right.
And I guess now they've given a lawyer's card to the officer on scene. Okay. Well, here's what I'm just going to lay it out. What are you looking for us to do here at this point?
I mean, we have conflicting statements now. I know one's the third party to the sister, that he flew home, but now the van's there.
Sure.
She's missing. She has no contact with the parents, and she has been having contact all along, and the phone hasn't been on for 10 days, supposedly. It's definitely not on now. And then, now he's back, and the van's back,
right,
mysteriously. And he lawyered up. So, as far as I don't know how it is in Florida, but in New York, there is no, you see on TV, they have to be missing 24 hours. Doesn't apply here.
Yeah, I told Detective Barry I couldn't even take that missing report from down here because their last known whereabout was Salt Lake in Utah, and they are an adult and of no obligation to speak to their parents or maintain a cell phone or anything like that.
I'm not talking about any obligation or anything. I'm just talking about based on, her contacting all along, and now there's nothing, not even a phone on.
Sure, I agree that that's suspicious. I'm not denying that in the least.
No, I'm sure you're not. I mean, now, we took a missing on it, because the mother lives up here, and anytime like a family member thinks there's something suspicious, we have to take the report. Now, granted, we don't think she's missing from here, but we really just can't send her away.
Okay.
And the only way to get a teletype out on it, a national teletype, is to take a missing person report. And that being said, that's what we do here, and as a precaution, we'll do it. I'm trying to think of a way, to get that. He's saying supposedly they both own the van, or it's in her name. At least the registration is. I don't know if there's a way you could do like a title search down there to see whose name is on a title.
I haven't seen the van. Is it registered out of New York?
No, it's registered in Florida, but listed
Okay.
New York address.
Okay.
Which is weird. Like, I don't think well, I guess you could do it here for commercial vehicles, but it's normally not done. So, but it is registered to her name. That being said, do you know where the van is it on the property or in front of the property? No. Did you find out? Did they say?
And that's what I said. I said, here's where I'm at. I agree, everything is odd, everything is suspicious. I don't think we have probable cause to go and take anything off of suspicion.
Well, here we couldn't take it off the property. What we would do here, if we had some sort of cause, is secure the van, get like a warrant, and then take the van.
Well, I need a search warrant to go on the property to take the van.
Exactly. That's the same thing here.
Then I'm going to need a search warrant to get in the van, but I have nothing that's going to get me that search warrant. That's where I'm running into issues.
Yeah, understood. I mean, we're kind of the same thing, only we don't even have the van. I mean, if this was our jurisdiction and these are circumstances, we would probably, I'd like to say we'd probably find a way to get some sort of warrant or something.
But I mean, everything I have doesn't indicate any type of crime. None of our state attorneys or judges will sign off on any probable cause for a search warrant based off of a suspicion or a circumstance like that. I need to list an actual crime on our search warrants.
Right. No, understood. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Oh, what supervisor are you?
I'm the CID supervisor. I'm the investigative supervisor, one of them for the police department.
Oh, okay. So you, all right. Yeah. So I know you deal with issues like this, or...
Well, that's why I made the call, because I'm trying, I want to help, and I'm just kind of at a loss here as far as everything I'm able to do at this point.
I mean, I don't even... Yeah, I'm just trying to think. There's no clear-cut department that has, had probable cause to say something happened.
Right, and that's where I'm at with being able to seize the van.
Yeah, and then, who knows if there is some sort of evidence in the van, and, that could be gone because we wouldn't be able to take it, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But you can't use that as a basis for a search warrant.
Right, no.
Yeah. No, same up here, yeah.
I mean, the best I can do is maybe go down and try to see if they'll talk to me.
Well, I don't know here, but once they lawyer up, we have very little options.
They're a witness, or they're not a suspect, so they're really not entitled to a lawyer through us. So.
Oh, no, I get that, but...
I can still talk to them as a witness.
Yeah, all right.
I mean,
if you give a call back...
They're not entitled to it, so...
No, they're not, but, they haven't been anywhere near cooperative up until now, so I don't foresee that, any different, but I appreciate the effort if you try.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, to Detective Barry, we wouldn't even have been able to take that missing report and enter her at that point. She doesn't meet our criteria for a juvenile. She doesn't meet our criteria for an endangered person. We don't have any timeline or time frame for anything like that.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah. If you could talk to them and then maybe give us a call back.
And I'll give a call back in a little bit, and we'll see where we're at. All right.
All right, Jason. Thanks.
All right. No problem.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Police department. Is it Chris? Yeah. Chris, this is Sergeant Selzer with the police department. Hey, look, I hate to bother you. I know you've already said you don't want to speak or don't want to help us. I'm trying to figure out something for parents. You guys as parents, you know, all they want is their daughter to know that she's safe. So I don't know where it all started before. I don't know what's transpired. I don't know anything about that. I'm here to know if you guys know anything. It would let the parents at ease and go from there.
Well, we don't know anything.
Okay.
And that's all.
I mean, anything that you guys would be able to give them is any type of help. Last time your son saw her, anything like that.
No.
Am I able to talk to your son? The other officer said...
He's not going to talk to anybody.
Okay.
We're not going to talk to anybody.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna lay it out for you if you want. The New York detectives are a little pissed, and they want me to do a whole bunch of things that I'm trying to avoid.
Well, then you have to do what you got to do, and we're not going to... That's that.
Okay. I mean, as a parent, you wouldn't want to know where it happened with
I
your...
understand what you're saying, but thank you.
I mean...
No, we're not going
to... It makes it very odd, don't you think? From my point of view,
well,
Chris.
Goodbye. For now, you couldn't call our attorney and give your phone number.
I don't have your attorney, and an attorney's not going to answer at 10,
No,
11
no,
o'clock at night.
I'm not speaking to anybody.
Yeah, we're not comfortable
without
talking
an
to
attorney.
anybody.
So that's that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the van is only registered to her. Okay?
Well, I'm not really sure.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm telling you. The title on the state of Florida is it's only hers.
Okay.
So it's not supposed to be here.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a tow truck and get it. Is a car in the way?
That's my car. I can move it.
I mean, so you don't have any issue with us taking the van?
If that's what you're saying, you got to do. You got to do.
Yeah,
but right now, I'm not speaking to you anymore.
Yeah, without our attorney.
Okay.
I can move the car for you.
You don't find that odd that you guys
Good
really?
night. Good night.
Okay.
Don't knock on my door anymore.
Okay. Are you going to move the car?
I'll move it.
Okay.
Fifth squad, Detective Barry.
Hey, Sergeant Selzer with Northport again. Is the Sarge around?
Yep, hold on.
Not too bad, not too bad. All right, here's where we're at. They weren't any more cooperative with me.
They were not, you said?
They were not, no. Other than the fact that I basically told them flat out, look, you guys don't have any rights to the van.
Right.
It's titled to her. It's registered to her. Well, our son says he owns part of it. Well, I'm telling you, it's only titled to her. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Oh, okay. I said, your car's behind it. I said, will you move your car for me? Yeah, I'll move my car for you. You don't have any problem with me taking the van? No, I'll move the car. Okay. So I kind of played that route, and I'm going to have it towed to our local tow yard. So that way...
Is it a secure facility there?
Yeah, it's fenced, it's secured. It's not like the police department secured, but the van is locked. There'll be in their fenced yard in the city. That way, if you guys develop any more and we can help you co-af you in a warrant, we'll be all for that. And I tell you, I'll have one of my CID guys that come in Monday. I'll have them reach back out.
Okay.
To you guys, do you guys do a day shift too?
No, the next time we work after tonight is a day shift on Wednesday.
A day shift on Wednesday? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have them reach out a day shift then on Wednesday if it's going to stay with Detective Barry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have one of my CID detectives reach out then on Wednesday, and if we developed any more, we can go from there and help you out however we can at that point.
Okay, I guess maybe this is premature, but do you have any sort of incident number for this?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get back to my car and get that for you.
Okay, and the impound will be linked to that incident number, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
This one is whenever you're ready.
Yep, fine. Okay.
It's 21-05 2813.
052813, 21
Okay. 13,
All right.
Alrighty. And then we'll try and do some work here. Okay.
So, I even tried to appeal to this guy. Hey, look, as a parent, they just want to know if their daughter is safe. And I tried that route. I didn't get anywhere. They were, we don't want to talk to you. We already told you that we got a lawyer. I said, well, you're not really entitled to a lawyer at this point. I said, but I understand that you don't want to talk. And I mean, I tried to kill them with kindness, and they weren't having any of it. So.
Now, you never saw the son, right?
Never saw the son.
Okay, yeah, I figured that, yeah. Alrighty.
So I asked to speak to him. He won't talk to you, and that was about the end of it.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
All right.
Alright, Jason, thank you very much.
All right, Sarge, have a good night.
You too, bye.
Bye.
Christopher and Roberta Laundrie's silence wasn't just strategic, it was haunting. As the country searched for Gabby, their defiance became part of the tragedy. Their refusal to speak didn't just protect a son, it buried answers. Some words were never said, and some truths would never be revealed. As the headlines faded, Gabby's mother, Nicole Schmidt, was left with something more lasting than closure: perspective. In an interview, she said, "I don't think we'll ever know why. The only two people who know why and how are the two who were there when it happened." And with quiet strength, she added, "I forgave Brian and let that anger go." Was it Song, Monica and Luis, Michael, or the Laundries? Which case left you with even more questions? Drop your pick below and stay tuned. More BodyCamBust videos are just a click away.